Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have empties for November. We have quite a few. It always shocks me how I get through all this stuff in a month. Anyway, we have Batiste dry shampoo. As far as drugstore, it is one of my favorites. I will say they do some marketing ploys. So their bottle is really large, but it only holds 7.6 ounces. So you can put it next to other bottles that have the same or even slightly larger. Their bottle is bigger. So be warned, look at the ounces because their packaging is larger. But if you need the oil gone, Batiste does it for you. I didn't realize how much I miss my Redken dry shampoo. So Black Friday will probably already have happened, will have already happened by the time you see this. So I am hoping to get some more Redken at the Black Friday prices. But anyway, as far as drugstore, Batiste is pretty much my favorite. I haven't found a perfect drugstore shampoo. All right, so baths. My favorite bath box, or my favorite subscription box, used to be bath boxes. But now that I'm kind of doing higher quality skincare and hair care, I kind of have to balance out the prices. So to make a nice bath on the cheap, number one, I get a cheaper bath bomb, Walmart, Amazon, etc. Epsom salts. Do not go to the bath section. Go to the medical kind of pharmacy section. This large bag is $6. 8 pounds. Epsom salts. I also like the colored water. Sometimes cheaper bath bombs don't have as good of a color. So I get a Mr. Bubble, like kids tablet, and it makes the water colored. There's like, I don't know, a ton of these for like $3. So I make a nice bath on the cheap. So Trader Joe's, I love their pumpkin cream and their pumpkin scrub. I was not a fan of their Brazilian nut or Brazil nuts. It did the trick. It was fine, but I would not repurchase either one of the Brazil nuts. Probably personal preference, but I wouldn't buy it again. So last month's Ipsy was really a bust. On paper, it should have been perfect. This was Tula. I mean, I don't know how you go wrong with Tula skincare. This was a face scrub with pumpkin. I thought I would love it. The granules were very tiny, but very coarse. And they didn't dissolve as fast as some of the others. So to me, it was too abrasive for my face. So I basically made this a leg scrub, a back scrub. But there was no way I could use this on my face. And I expected better from Tula, really. All right. I love this stuff. I've already repurchased it. And I've also now been trying the shampoo. Love this stuff. I feel like Mark Anthony is a... I don't know, undisclosed secret. This is awesome. Sheila, I wish I would have listened to you way sooner. So Strictly Curls, Curl Envy Cream, Avocado Oil, Shea Butter. This one comes in the box. There are 2 creams. I've only tried the one that comes in the box. Right now, I am loving their shampoo. I was going to go back and try the conditioner, but my Walmart was out. $8.88 or something. I love this. This is has replaced my Briogeo. So absolutely fantastic. I love it. All right. I've been so desperately trying to replace my night mist. Dr. Brandt doesn't make it anymore. This is not it. This was by Bliss. Niacinamide. Lots of good ingredients. This made my skin like sting. It left a stinging feeling. I don't even know, looking at the ingredient list, why or how. So this will get passed on to a coworker. Just not good at all for my particular face. I'm always on the outlook for a dry shampoo that gets the oil, but also kind of zhuzhes your hair up. I do not want my hair to not feel soft. I love Heritage by Mindy McKnight. She has a moisturizing or basically a conditioning cream that is the best on the market as far as I'm concerned for the price point. This dry shampoo does kind of get the oil, but it leaves my hair coarse and kind of like stiff. So full bottle going to work for somebody because it's just very disappointing. A dry shampoo I am considering repurchasing, Eva NYC. This is supposed to be Amika's, like, you know, drugstore sister company. I mean, they're owned by Amika. This sadly was a very tiny bottle, so I think I love it, but this was barely enough for one coating. Freshen Up Invisible Dry Shampoo, Rice Starch, Argan Oil. I liked this enough to try it, so I think I want to get the full-size bottle. I think it got the oil and it zhuzhed up my hair, so I am definitely considering repurchasing this guy. Also, I did not expect to like this. I got this in one of my Target advent calendars. Palmer's Olive Oil Formula. Olive oil deep conditioning. So I feel like this only used for one thing of my hair. Normally I think it would use two. There's a little bit left in here. I expected to tell you guys it did nothing or that it oversaturated my hair. This was perfect. I had just gotten my hair highlighted and this was what the doctors ordered. My hair was so soft. I really liked it. I would definitely consider picking up this again. I think these generally run like $5, at least out here, so they're kind of expensive. But this was a really nice moisturizing treatment. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. All right, Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, Magic Serum. My skin really did like it. This little foil packet was barely enough, but it was a full use. It does have lactic acid in it, and it has peptide, I believe, and it has a few other good ingredients. For the price you pay, I feel like you can always find equivalent, better ingredients at a lower price. I was shocked my face liked this because of the lactic acid. If it wasn't for the lactic acid, this might be on my dream wish list of buying things. But honestly, Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like you're paying for the name. You're paying for not the mystique, but just basically the name. It is a nice product, but these products are so expensive. I feel like you can get your money's worth in better places. All right, so this I believe we got in a FabFitFun, and then my friend gave me hers. My husband swears by this stuff. It doesn't work for my clothes. But this is like the Laundress Crease Release. It's basically a wrinkle spray. My husband swears by it. It works on his shirts. I pretty much, maybe it works on 20% of my clothes. I stopped even trying. So I don't know whether my husband's shirts are made out of different material. Works for him. Doesn't really work for me. All right, so I was kind of on splurgy, getting hot chocolate. This was at Walmart for like 75 cents. I did not like the first one I tried, which I believe is the mint. The caramel was definitely better. So I feel like it's hit or miss based on the flavor. All right, this stuff was terrible. I can't even bother to finish it. Lauren's lip oil. It looks kind of full, but when you really take it out, there's not very much in there. Pretty much, this guy takes up all the volume. Honestly, this came from Ipsy. Ipsy was such a fail once I actually used the products from October. So I don't know who Lauren is or her lip oil. I feel like it dried my lips out. I would layer and layer this on. It didn't last, and my lips felt drier. So absolutely no way. Wellies, basically pimple patches. They kind of make like first aid kits, Band-Aids, etc. I got a sample pack of 4. I don't recommend them at all. They're the super thick, very, very sticky kind. I personally do not like the sticky kind. And I don't know. I guess it kind of took down my pimple. But I do not like this. I would not repurchase them. This was a dry shampoo pixie dust. I was so excited for this. Number one, it has a little poof. You're supposed to poof it. It did nothing. I had to take it apart and cut into it. Once it got on your hair, did it absorb the oil? Absolutely. But it was like putting cornstarch on my hair. My hair felt so dry. I feel like this is almost damaging. So no way. This is like the second or third dusting dry shampoo I've tried, and I've not liked any of them. Unique, I'm not even sure how you say that. It's a Korean skincare brand. I've had this several times. If I ever kind of see it, or if I'm doing a Korean skincare shopping, I will generally pick it up. It's often around like $7-8. Centella Asiatica is great for redness, calming your skin. It's not something I can't live without, and I always seek out. But I would say this is probably my 4th bottle over, 5 years, just because if I see it, I generally pick one up because it's only $8. So this was the Brazil nut butter. Again, not a fan. My first foray into the body butter for Trader Joe's was the pumpkin. So thick, so creamy. And when I saw something other than coconut, I picked it up because some of you told me coconut wasn't so good. It's not like this is bad. And I would think that the body butter is the same everything except for the scent. But the pumpkin one is so much thicker, more moisturizing. I just, again, not a fan of the Brazil nut. Would not repurchase Brazil nut again. All right. I really like this. I don't know. I don't know. On the fence about repurchasing Dirty Lamb Ultra Day Serum. It's basically, I don't know why they call it a day serum because it's really a face oil. I use it at night. My skin likes it. I feel like this is around $55, somewhere around there. Rice bran oil, hemp seed oil, sunflower oil. My skin liked it. It made the cut for my face. My face is very picky on what it takes. So I really, really did like it. I just don't know. I don't know because I really like Malin and Goats. And I don't know how many face oils I need to repurchase, but I really do like it. And if I saw it on sale, I would snag it up. Snag it up without even question. All right. We bought these pretty much by necessity in Alaska because there was no Airborne or anything. But I think these are better than Airborne. Emergency. They really have knocked out things. And so I like them a lot. To me, whenever I start getting a cold, I hit the Airborne and now the Emergency. All right, my favorite lip oil at the moment for affordability and functionality is the NYX Fat Oil. I've seen this at Ulta. It's supposed to be at like Walmart and Target. My Walmart does not carry it. I get the clear. This lasts about 3 months. It's about $9. It is not sticky. It is ultra moisturizing. It lasts. Like, I feel like the moisturization lasts for a significant amount of time. To me, this is a lip gloss that moisturizes. I know some of you are scared of lip oil. It's not oily. It's really, to me, like a lip gloss. I have cats attacking my chair. I don't know which cat it is, but they're pawing me. Anyway, I love it. I've repurchased it 3 or 4 times, and at this point, I can't imagine switching. I love this stuff. I've repurchased it. I think I'm already on my 3rd bottle. Burt's Bee Calming Day Lotion with oats and aloe. Lots of good ingredients. They've changed the packaging to like a sticker because this basically, as you can see, just comes off. I love this for redness. It's about maybe $13.99. Target has it. My Walmart did carry it. Do not get the SPF one. The SPF one is terrible. Just the plain day lotion. I love, love, love. I have already repurchased this. Eco Tools Makeup Brush Cleaner. I really like it. It does the trick. So, I would say pass on pretty much all of Mario Badescu's face sprays. Again, I was desperate to replace the Dr. Brandt's. This was on sale. It's the orange one. The orange one is the only one I can tolerate. It has aloe and rose water, which I both like. So the orange one is okay. The other ones either do nothing or were not good for my skin. But the price is not worth it. So Trader Joe's has a rose water for half the price, if not more, less than half the price. And it basically, to me, is better. So don't really recommend. At the moment, these are my go-to pimple patches. They do the trick. Mighty Patch by Hero. Back in the day, I had tried a pimple patch from one of my boxes. It knocked it out overnight. I wish I had written them down. I would rebuy them. But this does the trick. Sometimes you have to like keep doing it a second night and the third night. But it does drastically reduce the size of your pimples. Honestly, if you have pimples, acne at all, I would keep pimple patches around. I have these in my drawer at all times. All right, this was an absolute fail. Burt's Bee Gentle Face Scrub with Aloe. Terrible, in my opinion. Does nothing too much. So it is very liquidy. I don't know why I'm shaking it because you can't hear it. Very liquidy. There's very sparse granules. I almost found it irritating, although I just didn't like it. I'm just not a fan. So this was a bummer. Not a fan. All right. I pretty much was not a fan of anything in my Tarte's 7 for $7.67 box. Surfer Curl. I don't know why I picked it. I had this once in a box. This is a mascara that 5 times out of 10 looks really nice. The other 5 times out of 10, it's flaky. It has fallout. By the end of the night, it's non-existent. I just don't know how this stays in business. I really don't. I don't know why I got another tube of it. I do like the brush. That brush style is my preferred for my lashes, but it is just too inconsistent. I had a lot of problems by the end of the night. It looked like I had nothing on. Quite a few days where it falls out. And again, like 5 out of 10 wears, it looks great. Well, I don't have time for that. I just don't have time for that. Maybelline is my preferred go-to mascara. $10. It lasts. It does what it says it's going to do. I don't know why anybody pays $30 for mascara when you can get Maybelline. If you have stains on your shirt, I highly recommend. You know, sometimes you get oil and there's like oil stain. I thought once you wash it, it's basically locked on. Put this on and then wash it again. It generally comes out. So highly recommend the Shout like stick where you rub it on your stain. Highly recommend. All right, another mascara. I don't remember, but I know I hated it. I think I gave this a one and done. Treloose. I'm not even sure. Honestly, I can't remember why I didn't like it, but it was a no-go. So this was just automatically a no-go. Sadly, I can't remember details on why, but it is just no way. Again, Maybelline. Sadly, I don't remember the details, but no, it was a no-go. All right, this was one of my favorite products I've used for like a year and a half now. They have changed the packaging, and I would say changed the formula. The Derma E Peptide and Collagen Serum. Also, this, if you have a Whole Foods by you and you're an Amazon member, I got this for like $25, and it's normally $35. The jury's still out on the new one, but I overall really love it, and so far I haven't lived without it for about a year and a half. Love it, and I love that I'm getting it as a discount at Whole Foods. I don't go to Whole Foods generally at all. We call it Whole Paycheck. It is very expensive, but they do have discounted items if you're Amazon Prime. And I would assume it's not every day, but I got lucky and I got it for $10 off. I am so sad. So sad. This was not a product for me. I got it in, I think, FabFitFun. It was a glass bottle. This is the problem with glass. It's the new thing. I think because, you know, it's more recyclable, maybe better than plastic. But it fell and broke, and I'm so sad. This was such a dream product on my daughter's hair. She has trouble getting tangles, and it's called Dream Routine. I don't know how much it is. I may try to pick it up on Black Friday. I had 90% of the bottle when it broke. So sad. Beautiful packaging. I personally don't understand why we have glass for the shower. I have broken so many things. Like, it just, accidents happen. Things get knocked over. Great product for my daughter's hair. Didn't really do much for my hair. Favorite deodorant. It has the most aluminum. So stay away from it if you don't like aluminum. But I've been using Mitchum since I started using deodorant. We love our kitty cats. Just love them. This guy is down there playing with my ring light. Or I should say her. She is playing with my ring light. All right. Not a fan of this either. And I stopped using it. I finished it. It was okay. I would not repurchase, mainly due to the price point. The price point's ridiculous. The Murad face cream, it's like $83. Hydrodynamic Ultra Moisturizing. It was okay on my skin. I took it on vacation. It was not, I don't know why I'm showing you the inside. There's nothing in there. Nothing to write home about ingredient-wise. It was an okay moisturizer. Nothing to write home about on results or anything. I do not know what makes this $83 other than Murad. This may be somebody else's dream face cream. It is absolutely not mine, especially for the price. I would rather, well, anyway, I have a gazillion other face creams that I would prefer that are cheaper than this and have better ingredients. All right. So, this was one of those products that I was prepared to tell you I'm never buying again, blah, 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 blah. And whenever I'm getting towards the end of a product, I use more to kind of get rid of it. And so I often, I'll use this sunscreen today, that other screen tomorrow. And so I don't really think you get a full effect. This is on my Black Friday list. Paula's Choice. This is probably at least my 4th or 5th bottle of this. I had this on where they sent it every 3 months because you generally get a discount. My skin likes it. I miss it already. I ran out. I'm going to buy it again. There's another Paula's Choice sunscreen I really like. SPF 30. It also has some skincare. It's $35, which is kind of the problem. The other issue is, if you can see that, it comes out with a tint. Now, at first, I think it blocks some redness. I would say within 30 minutes to an hour, that's gone. But it's on your hands with the color, so you have to wash your hands. At night, when you wash your face on my little scrubby, it comes off like you're wearing makeup. That's my kind of downfall with this, is I don't like, it's kind of like a catch-22. I kind of like the cancellation. I wish it would last all day. I don't think it lasts all day, but my face really responds to this. I think it calms the redness down, and I miss it. So this is definitely on my list for Paula's Choice Black Friday for sure. All right. KVD full sleeve mascara. It's kind of a miss. I have it on right now. This morning was the first time I wore it. And I'm feeling like I'm going to give it one more try, and I'm pretty sure it's just not for me. It has a crazy looking wand. I'm not sure if it comes across on the camera, but it kind of comes down into like a bulb or like a club. I also believe this is tubing. And so I put this on this morning. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm stuck all day with hideous tarantula lashes. It got on my eyelid. It got down here. I don't have that problem with my Maybelline. Now, I will say, I get in the car. I had to use an eyelash separator. I get in the car, so pretty much 20 minutes later, and once it's dried, it looks really pretty. But I thought I was going to go through the day with hideous eyelashes all day long. I also don't like a messy messy mascara where I'm just getting it everywhere. And again, I don't think it's me. I think it's the product. So it is a little more voluminous, but I don't think much. It fans out, it lifts, and it stays lifted. Also, I have, I guess, good eyelashes, so I don't know if you don't have good eyelashes, if it's going to do magic for you. There was a little fallout earlier today. Again, I just love Maybelline. So if I can get a great mascara for 10 bucks, I'm not going to spend whatever they want for KVD. Happy to try it. Glad I tried it. I just don't like high maintenance products. Anywho, those were my empties for November. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.